Start over. Where's the thing? Mining for music, take 2. Hello, everybody. Once again, my name is Kevin LaFollette. I'm the village president here in Cedar Point, and I want to thank everybody for coming. Appreciate you guys coming out today and taking the time out of your, I'm sure, super busy lives, as we all are today, to come here and learn about our project Mining for Music. So this kind of started, well, it takes a long time, so this is kind of years in the making. We've, as a village board here, I've been on the board for 8-10 years now. The last 2 I've been village president. And we've been talking about ways and how we can kind of enhance Cedar Point, to make some changes in Cedar Point, to take what has become sort of a blighted community due to just lack of industry. We were built on coal many, many years ago, and this town thrived for a lot of years based off of that and grew because of coal mining. And we also, I don't want to use the word died, but we rescinded due to the end of the coal mining industry as well, right? And we're a farming community now, and plenty of the residents that have been here for quite some time can attest to that. Bowling alleys and grocery stores and many taverns that I'm sure you all hung out in and did all upstanding things in at all times, right? Yeah. Which we don't have anymore. So fast forward to a few years back, and we thought, well, how can we start the process of maybe turning things around for the better and enhance the lives of our citizens here in Cedar Point? And through Paul's help, he brought us in contact, and he started talking about art, and he talked about vibrance and bringing color and warmth back to the community, and bringing citizens together, whether it be community gardens or things in which we can all interact and become humans again, especially after COVID, and touch and feel and have beers together. So we started to create, through Deanna and Katie's help, and Here and Again, and through Ray's help, and we started to create visions of what we wanted to do here for the city to make some things happen and be nicer. We've come up with some ideas of some coal carts were more signs for the village. You know, as you kind of enter town, you look at town, and it shows kind of our mining history, which is in the coal theme throughout everything, but also what is very important to us throughout these past 22 years is music. If anybody in the area is familiar, our park is used for Cops for Cancer every year, which is near and dear to our community's heart. Which gives money back locally to cancer patients to help with the things that maybe insurance or anything doesn't pay for, right, while they're going through the hard time. That's near and dear to the city here, and we're happy to host that every year, and we're happy that they come, and music is a big part of that. It's been able to help with that. So the music notes and everything that you see, the inlays, and kind of how you now see what the Mining for Music mantra is. So hence with that, comes a focal point into our main park, which would be the stage. And we want to help give back to the charity and ourselves also for having a stage to do community events. But more importantly, for the charity that has to spend thousands of dollars every year to haul a stage in here and rent a stage, that comes directly out of the pockets of somebody maybe that they could help, right, by raising money for the organization. So it's a lot of our thought process here, and these are just hopefully the first of many things that we hope to do for the village. Paul, I don't know if you have anything.
Yeah, I just want to touch base on some of the stuff you already did. Hi, I'm Paul Williams. I'm the finance commissioner here at Cedar Point, and have been involved in this project just over a year now with the first stages of this. Let's go to the coal carts. So Mining for Music was the theme. We thought we're going to combine the old with the new, right? So taking some of our history and then bringing it upon premonition of creating musical notes and that kind of stuff. So one of the ideas to offset the community garden is to have what we call our brand, which is the coal cart. And Ray is the talented artist here that kind of drew these drawings, these renderings for us. So first step is to get these in motion. We have secured a first stage preliminary grant to help kick this off. So we're very excited about that. So Ray is actually going to be starting construction on this real soon, right, Ray? Within the next month or so here.
Yes.
And so we're going to be excited to have this already in place in that short period of time. And we can only thank Katie and Deanna for your legwork and helping us get that kick-started. So today is to create awareness to the community that, hey, listen, we're serious about this, but we also have to do private capital funding campaign. So what that means is we got to reach out to our community members, business members, anybody that's involved or has history or ties with Cedar Point, and say, hey, we'd like to take this first steps and then create this community garden where it's a gathering place. And it's also a focal point when you come into Cedar Point. So we're going to be able to feature these in 2 key locations. So it's going to catch people's eye, and they're going to be wondering, wow, what's going on? You know, what's the new thing with Cedar Point? So what today's purpose is to create awareness and then also start that capital private funding campaign. So we're looking at donations at any level. You know, it doesn't have to be a certain dollar denomination of any sort, but we'd like to have our flyers and stuff out to you shortly. They'll be getting in some of those that if you signed up, your mailing address, you'll be getting those pamphlets in the mail. And we've created several different levels of sponsorship, which is going to be great because there is a sense of where you can belong to the project and have your name so-called on the project based on the amount that you would donate to the project. So we're very excited about that. But this, look out here for the near future. This is coming real soon. And we're so excited to work with you, Ray, on that. And I really think that is just going to kickstart the whole thing. Now, moving forward with the stage, Mayor LaFollette had said about how this is a key element to what we do already for Cops for Cancer. The thing about this is this will set the tone not only for Cops for Cancer, but it'll also set the tone for other events we like to have in the community, other fundraisers that we would do, just music in the park, just enhancement to the culture. So having something that's iconic and very visual will not only draw the attention of people, but it also will draw tourism, because it'll start creating, hey, Cedar Point is this place where you can come and relax with your family, it's safe, and you can have a great time. And it might involve engagement of people wanting to come to the community and live, because now we're enhancing the way of life and the better quality of life. So moving around this, once this gets put into motion, we can do other art projects that feed off of this. So we have a brand that'll be it'll all blend into the community, and it'll all have that same brand, same theme, same look. So then Cedar Point, you know, in the next few years will have something that ties into everything. We're talking on a level, go high or die, right? We're talking about community walkways. We're talking about other things that we can do to enhance the streets, just the visuals for our kids at the bus stops, making stuff for them to be waiting for school, but it all ties in cosmetically and culturally with the community. So we're very excited. So everybody in this room is a key player tonight because you showed interest in showing up. So word of mouth is the best sale, right? So if you can spread that word of mouth that, hey, Cedar Point is actually doing something, they actually are moving forward, and this is actually going to happen. So we're very excited about that. Question?
Well, my name is Deanna Carlson. I'm a local neighbor up from Tonka, Illinois, that's next door. I wanted to introduce all the board members that came from here and again, and they meet on a regular basis for your project. And we have Ernie McGeorge here. We've got Elijah's here. Dan Rube is here. Kent came. Katie's here.
Behind the camera.
Jim Tricoli's here. And then from the real, Peter Hall is here. And then Patty came. She is a previous placemaker, grant writer through the Illini Valley Realtor Association. Patty came today also. And then if anybody would like to meet the artist, here's Ray. He came with one of his artists, Morgan, and she's from Boston, Illinois. Yeah, so we're very thankful that you've invited us into your community to help you with your community health and wellness projects.
Well, it takes a village, and our village really appreciates you guys coming out.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
So if anybody has any questions or any comments or anything you'd like to ask or add, just go ahead. Now it's Q&A.
Yes. My name is Peter Hall. I'm the son of Ivan Hall. I'm 77 years old. My dad was Ivan Hall, who started IVCC in 1972. He started Special Education Lease in 1968. I just want to make one comment. Town of 250. What a great job you guys are doing. This is because I'm a cancer survivor. I was a class 4 cancer survivor. I'm now cancer free, no hernias, no restrictions, no operations. But I just music is a God-given right. And I play every Saturday morning in the Star Rock Lodge. I play the piano and Monica there. And 4.5 million people have gone through it last year. We surpassed Yellowstone and it's going to draw people. It's going to draw people. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Anyone else? We're that good?
Yeah.
What's the cost?
I know a bunch of you have been eating and drinking. Continue to do so, please.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Hey, what's the cost of the stage? To build the stage? You have a projected cost for that?
Yeah, so the projected cost is right around $100,000 all in and out.
That's what the decorative guitar is next to?
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Which we're in the process of seeking grants right now. And if all goes well through the hard work and diligence that we've put in so far, one of the grants is probably going to cover about 70% of that.
Wow.
So that it's a very doable project.
We're really trying to do this without putting any burden on the community.
Yeah.
As you can imagine, even this much burden is a lot for a town of 250.
Right.
Going along with that, I'm sure you got a tip jar around here somewhere. Where's that at?
Yeah, in typical music form, there's a guitar case for some tips over there. I can't take any credit for that, actually. Katie did that. Was her.
Right. Well, thank you again, everybody. Give yourselves a round of applause. Appreciate it.